And yeah, oh, I'm forgetting... Or actually, I forgot the suit's name. The suit is the gravity suit. That's it. And so yeah, that was one thing, name of a thing that I forgot, and the name of the other thing I am forgetting now. Dragon. I am prepared to fight Dragon, I think, in my current state. Although, extra super missiles... Or no, fuck super missiles. I'm gonna use the secret strat. I forget how to... No. If I remember correctly, this whole upper area is a red herring. Yes. See? I would have been stuck here forever if not for my trusty X-ray beam. I'm glad that was a time saver, grabbing that X-ray beam, because I would not have thought to bomb every single block in that little corridor. Or actually, do I even need to be in this? Yeah, I actually think I'm wasting my time in this area altogether, because probably, like I mentioned how there's sort of things that random power-ups in this game, mostly like weapon power-ups in really strange and unintuitive locations that I thought were kind of just bullshit back in the day. They were all sort of like just like non-essential, like missiles and bombs type of stuff that it doesn't detract from your experience of the first time through the game. The fact that those items may be placed in stupid, maybe hidden in dumb locations. But in terms of the first experience, there is exactly one thing in the entire game that I did think was complete bullshit the first time I went through the game. So we're sort of working our way through these areas one by one. Meridia is the next area that we need to go through and beat the boss. And this is like this whole... The power bomb door that I went through to come into this area. This whole section of Meridia is non-essential. This is not... You cannot do anything productive if you enter Meridia through that door. There's... shit. I bet there was something good on the other side there. Yeah, in order to beat Meridia and get all the good items... Beat the boss of Meridia and get all the good items from this area, you need to go in through the real entrance of Meridia, which back in the day I thought was just hidden. The way that was kind of hidden away was just complete bullshit, in my opinion, back in the day. That was the one thing that I had to... I went to GameFAQs. I couldn't figure it out on my own. I had to go to game FAQs way back in the day when I was 8 to 10 years old in order to... Is that right? Did I have... It must have been 96. Because yeah, I distinctly remember going to game FAQs to figure out how to get into Meridia. But I don't think we had the internet in 90... It would have been like late 95, 96-ish when I must have first played this game. That would make sense. So anyways... And I've always kind of wondered, because even today, I'm not sure that I could figure it out, even with my current brain, if I were coming into this game fresh without knowing anything about it. We'll come to that when we get to it. Meridia, maybe... On its own, it's maybe my least... Oops, I can't even remember how to get out of here now. On its own, Meridia is maybe my least favorite area of the game. Which is not low praise, which is not a huge insult by any means. It's mainly just this first area of Meridia with all the sand and stuff. It's just not very interesting. The later areas, once you get into the real Meridia, are a lot more visually interesting. But this first area with like all the sand and the blue sand here, or blue sand before and the yellow sand here, just didn't... I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. And the music also is... okay. Not my favorite. Again, it's probably my least favorite track out of all of the areas in the game. but it's still okay. I mean, I don't dislike Meridia. And anyways, I was saying on its own, but that's what I think of it. But taken in the context, like I was saying, it's the individual, moment to moment, maybe not as good as some other games that are kind of more personal favorites of mine, but as the whole, I think just basically this kind of area fits in really good with the whole overall progression of the game. It's kind of, relatively speaking, it's a big step up in difficulty, I feel. Not in terms of like combat or anything, because this game isn't about combat and fighting monsters. It's all about exploration and finding secret. It's almost an adventure game, and in that it's not like a. I'm kind of becoming incoherent. Yeah, exploration was the right word. Just all about exploring secret areas, finding secret areas, and getting power-ups, and figuring out how to use your abilities in order to get swag. That's what Metroid is about. Which, yeah, it does make it a puzzle game, really. Yeah, you're using your tool set, or figuring out how to... You've got a tool set that's given to you, and you're just sort of going through and figuring out how to exploit those tools in order to... using those tools in sort of quirky and maybe not immediately obvious ways in order to accomplish an objective. That's all that it is. Yes, this is totally an adventure game. And yeah, in terms of the adventure-y elements of this game, like figuring out how to get stuff, like figuring out where you need to go and how to get items and how to get out of particular rooms and figure out where you need to go, Meridia is a huge step up in that kind of difficulty. Because yeah, it's like so many rooms in this area. It's just not only the rooms themselves, it's like kind of difficult to figure out where you need to go. There's a lot of hidden blocks, and the passages just kind of like just circle around and wind back on themselves, and it's not exactly clear which rooms connect which other rooms, so it's like you're not really sure whether you're on the right path or whether you're going in circles. It's a really complicated area of the game, and here we've got a point of no return, one-way door, but like I said, nothing of use shit, I thought I switched. Nothing of use whatsoever in that last area. The real... okay. So it puts us right here, in the real entrance to Meridia, where you power bomb this glass tube. Nice pose. Yeah, you power bomb the glass tube, and then this is like the real Meridia. This is where you need all of the important areas of Meridia are only accessible if you enter through by bombing the glass tube. And it never even, and like those aren't like, those won't the sides of the glass tube won't show up as like destructible blocks or anything if you X-ray them, so you just kind of need to decide to try it. If you over-rely on the X-ray beam to show you where you need to go, it's not going to help you in getting to Meridia. And so that's the first big test of your sort of lateral thinking, which in terms of like, yeah, the design of the game, it's a good test, because you need that kind. You'll be needing more of that kind of thinking in order to get through some of the areas of Meridia. And actually, most of that stuff I said about unconventional thinking and using your weapons in not immediately obvious ways mostly kind of applies to some of the secrets in this area, which I won't really be getting. I'm gonna be trying to get... oh god, this is... probably... of course, this is the third big hurdle. First were the power bombs, second... or I guess the second big hurdle. First was the power bombs, was Meridia, and then later how to get through Meridia, and then later where's Lower Norfair. But Meridia, this is the area of the game where if I'm gonna waste a lot of time and like miss out on my 3-hour clear time, although this is a trick I learned, new trick since my last... Shit. I learned this from the Garrison speedrun. There we go. This is where I need to go. I think. I remember him doing that, and... Down or up? I believe it's down. It was such a distinctive part of the run, because I remember, oh wow, a diagonal shine spark. And yeah, that right there, there's like a lot of side air. Basically, it's not so easy to get up to that door I got to without doing that shine spark trick. And there's a lot of other side areas that you could go to, one of which contained a super missile, actually, so it might have been worth my while to go there. I guess X-ray scope, and the other thing I haven't really been doing that a lot of first-time players will probably do is X-ray scope is your one sort of big, just sweep the room and see if there's anything hidden, any hidden blocks. That's like 70 to 80% of hidden shit in this game is all about finding the hidden blocks, which the X-ray scope will help you just like sort of sweep a room to see if there's anything hidden in it. And power bombs are the other thing. You just power bomb every square inch of the room, and I feel like I need to get down there, but I don't know how, so let's... X-ray scope. That looks suspicious. Nope. The X-ray scope shares the same button as your run button. If you have the X-ray scope equipped, you can't run. You X-ray instead when you press the run button, so I'm taking a bit longer than I would have wanted. Okay, there it is. I believe this is where I need... Or, okay, where's the boss? Does it show me where the boss is? Oh, or maybe I want to go... I don't know. I thought I saw quicksand. Oh, I don't think I wanted to go here. I don't think I wanted to go here. No, this is bad. This is very bad. Will it fall faster? Is there any way I can fall faster? I think this is bad. I don't think I want to be here. I think I wanted to go through that upper hallway. But yeah, because it's... And yeah, this is sort of what I was talking about. The map it shows you where you need to go, but it doesn't show you how to get there. There's a lot of hidden passages that are just not on the map that you'll need to trek through, and you just have no idea where they are. The map doesn't show you, so you need to try everywhere. Oh, I don't need power bombs whatsoever. Come on. Maybe I am supposed to be here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna explore. Screw you. Double screw you. No. I missed the power bombs. Screw the power bombs. I don't need them. I'm gonna leave.